Good morning and Assalamu alaikum. This is me, Arooj Syed, and this is our second lesson of words which commonly confuse. Okay, so let's continue our lesson. That was last time we have done till bring, take, and today we are going to start our lesson from couple, as you can see from here. Okay, so we have these words couple and pair. They are very confusing. Most of the time, we just forget it where to use couple and where to use pair. Okay, so let me just tell you the um, meaning in Urdu of these words, like joda. This is also a joda, but this is the kind of do ek jaise. Okay, so what does it mean? Let me just use these words in sentences. Okay, couple means it's clear and obvious that couple of two persons. Pair means a pair or a collection of two same thing. Okay, that is called pair. Okay, and this is the collection of two persons. Okay, so let's come to the sentences of these words. Couple, two couples remain on dance floor. Okay, and now I'm going to make the sentence with this word pair. I have a new pair of shoes. We have shoes and we have this pair of shoes that are same. Okay, दोनों एक जैसे. Okay, we have this pair of shoes same like that. We have a couple. They are in number two persons. Okay, so let's repeat these sentences. That couple, two couples remained on dance floor, and the second one is pair. I have two pair of shoes. Okay, मेरे पास जूते का एक नया जोड़ा है दो एक जैसे. I hope it's clear to you now. Let's come to the next one, that is can and may. The meaning of the can is जिस्मानी तौर पर काम के काबिल. Okay, next one is may, इजाज़त के मायने में, like take a permission. It means they are able or not. We just use this word for taking permission or asking permission. Okay, so let's make this word in sentence like can. What does can mean? Can mean सकना, जिस्मानी तौर पर काम के काबिल. And now we're going to use this word in sentence, that is she's so weak that she can't walk. She's so weak that she can't walk. Can't. Here I have used this word C-A, can't. I hope it's clear to you now. Yeah, it's clear. Let's come to the next one, that is may. May I come in? Most of the time and commonly use sentence with may. May I come in? And most of the time students ask permission, like may I go to washroom, or may I go to drink water, may I come in, may I go out. These are for permissions. इजाज़त के मायने में इसे लिया जाता है. And the next one is can, like able. They are able or not. Next one is each other and one another. Each other means आपस में, one another mean एक दूसरे से. Okay, what does each other mean? आपस में. One another mean एक दूसरे से. Okay, so I'm just going to use these words in sentences so that it will clear the meaning of these words. Okay, Arooj and Bushra have known each other for 7 years. Okay, each other, here we are going to use two persons, any. Okay, and they know each other for 7, or you can use any number. Okay, next one is one another. Where to use one another, एक दूसरे से. I'm just going to use this word in sentence. Now you can see that these four girls have known one another for 10 years. Okay, these here, what how many numbers I have used? 4. And they know each other, एक दूसरे को आपस में जानती हैं. ठीक है. Now we have number 4 and they know one another for 10 years. Okay, it's clear to you now. This one is for 2 and this one is more than 2, and these are for 2 persons, any friends or anyone. We can use any word here: colleagues, friends, family, and anyone, siblings. So let's come to this one, next one, that is if means agar. Next one is whether, goya. Okay, so let's use these words in sentences. Like agar. Agar is used as a condition. Agar we are going to apply a condition on it, that if there will be a if, it means there is a condition ahead. Okay. Whether is used goya. Like I'm just going, let's see, I'm just going to make the sentences of these words that will be clear to you now. If, what does if mean? If is for agar or for condition. She'll get through the examination if she works hard. अगर वो मेहनत करेगी तो कामयाब हो जाएगी. अगर वो मेहनत करेगी तो कामयाब हो जाएगी. Next one is she asked me whether I intended to go to cinema. उसने मुझसे पूछा कि क्या मैं सिनेमा जाना चाहती हूँ या नहीं. She asked me whether, like yeah, yes or no. The answer will be in yes or no. Here is a condition that if you will do this, then this will happen. Goya means will you, or yes or no. The answer will be in whether. Whether means goya, yes or no. And is you just see that she asked me whether I intended to go to cinema. उसने मुझसे पूछा कि क्या मैं सिनेमा जाना चाहती हूँ या नहीं. He asked whether. Okay. Next one is if it was अगर ऐसा था. Okay, अगर ऐसा था. Next one is if it were. What is the difference between these two words? Okay, these are same, but the difference is with was and were. अगर ऐसा था, अगर ऐसा होता. Okay, if it were, अगर ऐसा होता. Was, were. This is the third form. Okay, this is not the thing that you're just keeping into your mind, that was, were. अगर ऐसा होता. I'm just going to make the sentences of these words. Like if it was there in the morning, अगर वो चीज़ सुबह वहाँ थी, it should be there now. तो अब भी वही होनी चाहिए. If it was there in the morning, it should be there now. अगर वो चीज़ सुबह वहाँ थी तो अब भी वही होनी चाहिए. Next one is अगर ऐसा होता. अगर यहाँ पे है अगर वो चीज़ वहाँ थी तो वो वहाँ पाई जाती, अब भी पाई जाती है, वहाँ अब भी होनी चाहिए थी. अगर वो वहाँ पे थी, अगर ऐसा था. नेक्स्ट इज इफ इट वर. अगर ऐसा होता. If I were a prime minister of Pakistan, I would have removed poverty. If I were. अगर मैं होती. अगर मैं होती. Okay, this is being used as a past tense, and this is going to be used as a future, as a wish. Okay, if it were. Let's come to the next one, that is in, into. In, में के अंदर, meaning is same. Into, but you have to just understand the place of that, where to use in and where to use into in the sentences. Okay, so let me just explain the meaning of these words using the sentences, using them in sentences. So let's come and make them in sentence like, the paper, the papers are in my drawer. The papers are in my drawer. Okay, just understand the structure of the sentence, that is, कागजात मेरी दराज में है. कागजात मेरी दराज में है. Okay, now just see how I'm going to just change the sentence in into. You put the papers into my drawer. तुमने मेरी दराज में कागजात रखे. Clear? दराज में कागजात रखे, दराज में कागजात हैं. Getting my point, what I want to say? दराज में कागजात को रखा और मेरी दराज में कागजात हैं. This is the difference between these two, in and into. Okay, let's come to the next one, that is मालूमात हासिल करना, सीखना. It is learn. Next one is teach. Learn, teach. What is the meaning? Learn, you have to just learn. सीखना, मालूमात हासिल करना. The next one is teach, सिखाना, मालूमात कराना. Okay, so let's use these words into sentences so that it will clear to you the meaning and the structure, where to use these words in which sentence. Okay, so the first one is they learn to read English. वो अंग्रेजी पढ़ना सीखते हैं. वो अंग्रेजी पढ़ना सीखते हैं. Learn, they used to learn. They used to learn their lesson. Okay, वो सीख रहे हैं जो, like students are learning, teachers are teaching. Getting my point? They are, the next one is they teach English, like teachers are teaching and the students are learning. Teachers are not learning. Okay, teachers are teaching and students are learning. This is the difference between learn and teach, and you have to be careful using these words in your sentences and in your language as well. Next one is leave and let. Okay, the first one is leave and the meaning is छोड़ना, and the second is let. It is also in the meaning of may, can. Okay, like ijazat, permission, that was in the sense of permission, and this one is also, but they are not just giving a permission, they are just allowing to do anything, or let it be. Okay, let me just do it first. Okay, it is also in the sense of ijazat, but not in that sense that may I. Okay, getting my point? Let and may, there is a difference between them. May is in the sense of asking permission, and let is you are just uh, taking some time, or like, let me just do it first, then I'll do other thing, or let me just teach you first, let me just explain it. Okay, this is in this sense. So let's come and use these words into sentences. Okay, wait a second. Yes, now I'm just going to make a sentence of leave first. Leave this room at once. Leave this room at once. इस कमरे को फौरन छोड़ दो. Leave this room at once. बजाते खुद फेल करना. Okay, leave this room at once, इस कमरे को फौरन छोड़ दो. And the next one is let me go now, अब मुझे जाने दो. Let me go now, अब मुझे जाने दो. Okay, let me just come in, let me go out, let me do this, let me ask questions. Okay, these are used in these senses. So that was all for today. So just do it and use these words in your sentences on daily basis. You can use them, and the assignment will be like you just have to make at least one sentence with each word. That will help you a lot. You don't know, it will seriously help you in your studies, in your daily life, and anytime. You just don't know where, whenever you just read a single word, it is not going to be wasted. It will help you somewhere that you don't know where you're just going to just use that word, that that reading is helping you. You don't know which reading, but each and every word that you read helps you to speak, to write. First of all, you have to listen, you have to understand, then you have to speak and write. You don't know, whenever you just read. Before that, the first step of learning English is you have to just read first. When you will read, then you will have words to write and words to speak. Keep this in your mind. Okay, so that was all for today, and just keep practicing and make the sentences of these words, and take care. Allah Hafiz. We will just make another video on these words, and just keep following, subscribe it, and share it with your groups, your family, and your friends to subscribe this channel and support it. Thank you so much.